So this is my first patient. He's a young male neuter border collie, and he seems very friendly and he's not aggressive at all. So I don't think I'm going to need any restraining devices. So I'm just going to begin by approaching from the side. And I'll have my palm down, hands, fingers in, and I will just come and let him sniff me. And then once he gets kind of used to that, I can start underneath the chin with some scratches and then work my way up to the top. And now I've made some friends. If I was going to move this guy, I would have to put my hand in front of the chest, kind of grab from here, and then I'm going to go kind of under the back legs, and then I can lift. So this is my second patient. He is an 8-year-old Labrador Retriever, and he seems a little bit afraid, possibly a little bit aggressive. So I'm going to stand back here from a distance, and I'm going to use some treats to hopefully get him used to me. So I'll start with some treats and kind of put them down in front of him and see if he'll take them. If he doesn't seem to want to take them, he seems like he's becoming a little bit more aggressive as I try to get closer, I would probably want to use a muzzle on him. That would probably be as far as I'd go, though. I don't think I'll need anything more than that. So once I'm able to get the muzzle on him, then I would be able to do whatever I needed to do. If I was going to pick him up, it'd be the same thing as that border collie. Arm in front of the chest, arm under the hips, and then I can lift. Now he's a little bit heavier, so I'd probably want a second person for him just because I'm pretty small and lifting a 40-kilogram dog is, well, he's heavier than me. So my third patient I have in their crate, and he seems a little bit scared, a little bit anxious, but he doesn't seem that aggressive right now just because he's really just screaming, he's not hissing. So I'd probably begin by just taking the top off of this and trying to approach him from there. If this top comes off, which it won't because it's bolted down, but I'm not going to try to unbolt it, but I would take the top off and see if I can approach him from there. And if I felt like he was being a little bit aggressive, I would probably try to cover his face with a towel. But I don't think he's going to be aggressive. I think he was just more scared than anything. But so I'll still cover his face just to try to calm him down a little bit. And then we could do whatever we needed to do, probably in the carrier just because he's a little bit timid. Wouldn't want to bring him out and have him scratch anybody if he decided to become aggressive. If I was going to move this guy, I definitely want a towel because he seems like the type to jump out of your hands and scratch you. So to wrap this guy up, I'd start by, wow, not squishing him that far, but I go over top of the paws. And then I'm going to go over one side. And I'm squishing them down. And over the other side. And then I have some extra, so I'm going to tuck his bum in on the bottom. So now I have him in a little burrito and I can carry him how I need to. And I'd probably go backwards holding his bum so he can't run away. So my fourth patient is a little bit, probably want more restraint for that dude. He seems very afraid and because of that becoming aggressive. So I'd definitely want a towel for sure, that's no questions. But I also probably want a muzzle just because if he's hissing at me when I'm just coming towards him, I don't know when he's going to try to bite or anything like that. So I'll try to keep everything all in one spot. So wrapped in the towel with the muzzle, can't really do much unless he escapes. But at that point, it would be my fault. If I can't get to the muzzle right away and I really need to get at him, I can probably try to cover his head, but I don't think that will work. I think I will need both the towel and the muzzle. And to move him around, once I have the towel and the muzzle on him, I do the wrap him up in the towel just like I had done with the last patient. And then again, I'm going to carry him football style with his head down behind me. So for feline sternal restraint, it'll be kind of similar to a dog. We're going to go arm in front of the chest, and then the other arm is down on his hips and kind of squishing him down this way. And then I can do whatever I need to do at this point. I'd squish him probably close to my body if I was on a table, so then I'd be able to control his head and move limbs out if they need to be moved out. So for feline lateral restraint, I'm going to go arm under the neck, and I'm holding both front legs, and then I'm going to go arm over top of the hips again, and kind of the abdomen, and I'm holding both back legs, and I'm kind of maintaining pressure so then he can't get away. For lateral restraint, you can also scruff the cat, but I'd feel more comfortable holding the legs, because if I'm scruffing on one side and holding the legs on the other side, there's still two front paws that can kind of go everywhere. So in case they don't become paralyzed, as you'd expect when you scrap a cat, I'd rather just hold the front. The feline standing restraint, it's pretty similar to dogs again. You're going in front of the chest, and I'm getting control of the head, and then I'm going over top of the hips and the back, so I can, For standing restraint for felines, it's similar to canines. So you're going in front of the chest and you're getting control of the head, and then you're going underneath of the hips to keep them standing. And I'd probably keep them pretty close to my body just in case they try to become ninjas. For canine standing restraint, same as feline, going in front of the chest and under the hips, so then they can't sit down and I have control of their head. For canine sternal restraint, pretty similar to standing. You're going in front of the chest and you're maintaining control of the head, but then this time you're going over top of the hips and then keeping them down on the ground. And then if I need to, I can extend limbs as I go, if that's what needs to be done. Canine lateral, going over top of the neck, holding the down legs. And over top of the hips, holding the down legs, and they can't move. Casey. Alright, this is my first patient. He is a male neuter border collie. He's pretty friendly, so I think I should be able to approach him without any restraint devices. So I'm going to start by coming off on the side. I'll have my hand down. What? Oh my god. Just want to approach.